we heard opening statements in the trial of 3 former Minneapolis police officers who were charged with federal civil rights violations in the death of George Floyd. We heard the prosecutors accuse the men of standing by as fellow Officer Derek Chauvin did slowly kill George Floyd right in front of them. But we also heard one defense attorney counter that Chauvin called all of the shots because he was the senior officer at the scene. And he criticized the Minneapolis Police Department for doing too little to train its officers to intervene when a colleague ought to be stopped. Yet another defense attorney focused on Floyd's struggle with the police before they restrained him. And an attorney for a third officer said his clients raised concerns about keeping Floyd restrained, but was rebuffed. But these 3 officers, J. Alexander King, Thomas Lane, and Tu Tao, are being tried separately in both federal and state court. They're charged with, in broad terms, with depriving of Floyd of his civil rights while acting under government authority. In this case, they face a separate trial later this year on charges of aiding and abetting murder and manslaughter.
Count 1, unintentional second-degree murder while committing a felony, find the defendant guilty.
All 3 of these officers appear in the videos that the world has seen of George Floyd's death, which happened back in May of 2020. It's everybody focused on former Officer Derek Chauvin, who kept Floyd pinned to the ground with his knee for close to 9.5 minutes. This trial is about the role of the other officers.